what I mean by modulate is that he can think about clenching his fist, and you could see the spike disappear and appear.
That's awesome.
And that was immediate, right?
Yeah.
Immediate after in the recovery room.
How cool is that?
Yeah,
That's a
absolutely
human
amazing.
being. I mean, what did that feel like for you? This device and a human being, a first step of a gigantic journey. I mean, it's a historic moment. Even just that spike, just to be able to modulate that.
Obviously there have been other, as you mentioned, pioneers that have participated in these groundbreaking BCI, um, investigational early feasibility studies. So we're obviously standing in the shoulders of the giants here. We're not the first ones to actually put electrodes in a human brain. But I mean, just leading up to the surgery, there was I definitely could not sleep. There's just it's the first time that you're working in a completely new environment. We had a lot of confidence based on our benchtop testing, or preclinical R&D studies that the mechanism, the threads, the insertion, all that stuff is very safe, and that it's uh obviously ready for doing this in a human, but there's still a lot of unknown about, can the needle actually insert? I mean, we brought something like 40 needles just in case they break, and we ended up using only one. But I mean, that was a level of just complete unknown, right? Because it's a very different environment, and I mean, that's why we do clinical trial in the first place, to be able to test these things out. So extreme nervousness and just I many sleepless night leading up to the surgery, and definitely the day before the surgery. And it was an early morning surgery. Like we started at 7 in the morning. Um, and by the time it was around 10:30, it was everything was done. But I mean, first time seeing that, well, number one, just huge relief, that this thing is, doing what it's supposed to do. And two, I mean, just immense amount of gratitude for Nolan and his family, and then many others that have applied and that we've spoken to and will speak to are, I mean, true pioneers in every war. And I sort of call them the neural astronauts or neural not.
You're not yet.
These amazing, just like in the 60s, right? Like these amazing just pioneers, right? Exploring the unknown outwards. In this case, it's inward. Um, but an incredible amount of gratitude for them to, just participate and play a part. And it's a journey that we're embarking on together. Um, but also, like, I think it was just that was a very important milestone, but our work was just starting. So a lot of just kind of anticipation for, okay, what needs to happen next, what are set of sequences of events that needs to happen for us to make it worthwhile for both Nolan as well as us.
Just to linger on that, just a huge congratulations to you and the
Thank you.
team for that milestone. I know there's a lot of work uh, left, but that's really exciting to see. There's that's a source of hope. It's this first big step, opportunity to help hundreds of thousands of people, and then maybe expand the realm of the possible for the human mind for millions of people in the future. So it's really exciting. So like the opportunities are all ahead of us, and to do that safely and to do that effectively was really fun to see. As an engineer, just watching other engineers come together and do an epic thing, that was awesome. So huge
Yeah,
congrats.
thank you. It's yeah, could not have done it without the team. And yeah, I mean, that's the other thing that I told the team as well, of just this immense sense of optimism for the future.